Something cooked here.
Time to cook, Jesse. Jesse. Get ready to cook, Jesse. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to the Dex Imaging Series for Hell on Steroids. Oh wow, look at the 15.
Should I ping or is it too late?
I don't care. Nice one, dude. Wow, we love a show off, bud. All right, anyways. So I think there's 37 cars, 39 cars. I don't know. Too many. 39. New paint schemes in the field. We'll go over them when we get to them. Dirk Stitt on pole. Francesco Free in the brand new Rockstar car in second. Ethan Galaxy, Lefty Tolliver, Rick Sogen, Adrian Medina, Jamal Balderas, Byron Wise, Levi Soto, James Freeman, Bush, Michael Harms, Kevin Logs, Brady Coop in the brand new Buffalo Wild Wings car. Love that scheme. Lawrence Powell, Stephen Neal, Shane Miller, Max Hardy, Andrew Bell, Jeff Reed, Danica Deegan, Jalen Long, Todd Turner, Stiff Cummings, Austin Higgins, Cindric Austin, Ramon Cummings, Lawrence Hill, DeMarvian Bell, Denny Ham, who's way back here, Stephen Miller, Reed Wilson, Stevie Poe, Bruce Nuckwit, Aaron Burnett, Lucas Mears, not Casey Mears, Jesus. And then Hunter Kong, Keenan Mackey, and William Adams. Brand new scheme for the 15 as well. The Mopar car. Yeah. So 45 laps. So help me God. You ready for this?
Jeez.
Akuka Matata?
Kind of.
Who do you have winning this race?
You know what? I think Ethan Galaxy's finally gonna get it done. He's been really good recently, so I think he's gonna get it done.
Yeah, that's a fair
Watch
pick.
the one race. I don't pick Coop. He's gonna win.
Just kind of farther back. You know, I think Dirk Stitt's gonna come away with it. All right. All right, man. I'm not even gonna say what I'm looking at. Oh, hi, Muffin. Oh, wait, no, that's not even Muffin. Nope. Hope you die. Troy, you know what? I actually hope you... Yo. 4 accounts this guy has said. Oh my god. What did I just... What? Why? Alright, anyways. So coming to the green, 45 laps here. I'm expecting 1 or 2 pit stops. Even your fucking dad's here. Just pulling up everything, dude. How many more do you have?
That's it. Sadly.
Okay, here we go. Coming to the green. First time the Dex Imaging Series will be coming to Indianapolis. First time the Cup cars will be coming here since I believe Season 1 or Season 2. Green flag, up to the gears they go. Yo.
Here we go. Sit. Clears early. Galaxy follows. Push from Rick Sogen.
And underneath it. Gonna be very racy here, I think. Tons of Toyotas up here. Ethan Galaxy gets out to the early lead.
He's been close the last 2 races.
Yo, relax. Rick Sogen to the bottom. got his first career win earlier this season at Kansas. He's going to go for the race lead in turn 1. How many accounts?
I think that's it, actually.
Can't wait to see
Rick
5.
Jen, looking for his second win of the year.
Second of his career. Stitt all over the rear bumper. Galaxy looking to try to file in. Can't find anywhere. Jen gets shuffled now. It's going to be really tight. The high drag on these Dex Imaging cars going to open up runs and a ton of draft here. Similar to the Michigan package. I think it's going to be very similar to Michigan, actually. Galaxy, good push on the bottom. Might take the lead back. Yo.
Anyways, Ethan Galaxy takes the lead back on the push from Stitt. Like to mention, the last time a MCS Universe Series ran at this track, a graffiti car won.
That was Indy 500 just a couple weeks ago. And Stitt clears for the race lead. And his teammate, not that far back, FT Tolliver. Just in the second group here. Second group isn't a whole lot quicker in the battle for the lead. Soto's starting to get some distance. To the bottom. Ethan Galaxy wants the lead back. Gonna get the spot.
Two starting to kind of pull away for the rest of the field now. As we see the field kind of separating into multiple packs. Honestly, if I were the top two, I would just kind of work together right now to try and pull away as much as you can. Because they're battling back there, and that's your chance, but it doesn't look like they're going to want to do it.
I think there's enough value kind of fighting for the race lead, and it's just going to be hard for them to gain regardless of battle or not. Unless they do something like that. Now, Logs needs to be patient, kind of stay behind the 28. Oh, not going to be patient at all. I think this race right now, very kill or be killed.
Yeah.
At the front of the field. You kind of have to make those big moves. You can't let them happen to you. And that's what's kind of happening. Everyone's making moves. So they can stay in the prime position to try to gain. I think everyone knows that if whoever they push up there is probably going to be able to have a chance at the lead. Oliver.
Top two kind of stay under a blanket, and it looks like the other graffiti car, Tolliver's starting to pull.
We'll
See if he
for how
can
long.
keep his Zapdos. Harms won twice last week.
This was the only series he didn't win in last week.
Yep. We thought Conaway was dominant at Darlington. He's dominant at Michigan. 3 cup wins, 1 truck win.
Only driver with multiple wins in any series at Michigan.
Only driver at all with multiple wins at Michigan.
That's what I just said. Anyways.
Well, oh, I thought you meant like only driver to have wins
in
at Michigan
multiple.
multiple.
Okay,
yeah.
well that's also true. Both are true. Oh! Oh, Freeman!
Freeman!
Doored him.
Kind of up his cup competitor. As you know, for them, they don't take this as seriously as some of the other drivers. They more use it for experience and to have fun.
That's why you see Byron Wise and stuff. This is valuable track time for these guys. They're gonna be racing potentially tomorrow. So it's gonna be very competitive. Any track time you can get to kind of understand the tires, understand the racing, to kind of understand what's gonna happen during the 75 lap race.
Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, I have early release tomorrow, so I'll be home earlier. I don't know if you're like doing anything, but
I don't think there's plans to, but I could very well see my girlfriend asking to come over.
I'll probably be home by 3 instead of 4. Yeah, it was also kind of annoying because when I texted my dad I was done practice, he was like, "Oh, let me finish lunch," and then he picked me up like 15 minutes later, and then we had to go stop and get water, and that's why I got home kind of late. But whatever.
It's all good.
Anyways,
I was doing something anyways.
God, whenever I see these cars at this track now, I think of Austin Hill.
Why? Because he turned dead left?
Yeah.
That's fair. Nuckwit, honestly, not doing as well as I thought. His
Yeah.
teammate up there in the mix a little bit. Nuckwit, not as much.
Okay, the Mopar car doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, no, it looks better in game. For sure.
And it's definitely better than the... I don't know about better, but it's a nice change from the all red.
I agree. I'd say it's a little bit better.
Jalen Long kind of stuck fighting in this pack. I think it's just a matter of time until something goes wrong and we see a wreck.
Either a wreck or we're going to get pit stops or something.
I think if we get green flag stops, there's a chance we get a wreck in that because...
Maybe. But I feel like this track's simple enough where pit road, you kind of just slow down out of turn 4 and hook it left.
Yeah, but with that big of a pack right there, I don't know it's going to go, honestly.
But they
we'll
stay
see.
towards the top of the track regularly. I don't know.
As these front two are just trading the lead back and forth, back and forth.
No one able to control this race. It's definitely between those two, but no one has true control. Freeman down to the bottom. He's chasing his first championship in any series. They're driving and clear to Oliver pretty easily, actually. Got a huge run there. I just don't know why they won't just line up like they are right now and just not make big moves.
Yeah.
Tolliver gonna stay in line, actually.
We have 4 cars in the top 40 there. Oh, wait, wow, it's Freeman, Tolliver, Rixo, and Coop.
Oh, wow. And then Muffin's right here.
We have a lot of people in D2.
Yeah.
As this is a nice break, the last few weeks, well, Free did it last week, but this week's a nice break of a top 2 that's not Francesco Free and Jalen Long.
Yeah, Long and Free actually kind of struggling a little bit.
This is a good race for drivers like Dirk Stitt to gain points on that championship lead. As I'm actually going to go over the points, let me just get them, pull them up.
Side by side, huge
hi,
push on the
Byron
top
Wise.
side. And that uniform single file kind of thing is gone. We're back to double file.
Okay. So Free after the win takes a 22-point lead over Jalen Long. Dirk Stitt is 83 back in third. Freeman is 129 back in fourth. And then you get a massive drop off where Bush is 249 back, Nuckwit 348 back, Coop 351 back, Denny Ham 358 back, Levi Soto 381, and then Rick Sojan in 10th 404.
Pretty Coop got a good gap. That's really good. That's probably the biggest gap we've seen besides the race leaders. Besides that top two. So he could kind of set
And
sail.
like to mention, Dirk Stitt, despite being third in points, if you would say worst out of the big three, has the most led laps by over 100.
And he's only extending that this week.
Yeah.
See if he can finally get another win, though. He just had such bad luck right at the end of races.
Yeah. Eddie Coop's kind of pulling away. See if that stays.
Wise kind of joining him. And that could make another two-car kind of tandem idea. I mean, they are catching the race leaders. Just by a little bit. Now, issue is he's not bringing more cars with them than they should. Wise is a big run. You can see that 3-4 miles an hour by the end of the back straightaway behind one car. Wise and Freeman trying to work the bottom. Fun fact, of this top 5...
You're right. Now we kind of... It's not a 2-car tandem, but it's a 3-car tandem. And look at Long. Can he pull away now?
Kind of get into this group. But what
I think the faster cars of that group are starting to get kind of through it and shuffling into their own little pack.
Yeah. But what I was going to say, top 5. Everyone here besides Ethan Galaxy has Cup Series starts. Was full-time at some point. Wise, Freeman both currently full-time. Cooper's full-time for the first few seasons. Oh, here we go. Pit stops. And that's short of the halfway mark.
Oh, that's gonna...
So now do some of these guys say, hey, I've been in this big pack. Can I save enough fuel, split this race in half, cut an entire pit stop out of this race?
You know, I could see maybe why some of the drivers were reluctant on kind of going out into that front pack, because you're burning more fuel that way in a race where Indianapolis is virtually always tight on fuel for these drivers.
Fuel or at least tires or something. There's always some other factor besides just the race car.
So we'll see if anyone's been smart and has been saving their fuel. I wouldn't count out any of those guys that are kind of at the back of the pack.
Everyone else coming in. Medina going to take the lead. Big group coming onto pit road.
Wheel?
Yeah, sure.
I'll do it after all the pit stops. Actually, no, we'll do it now.
Yeah.
I'll just update if they end up hitting. Which I assume they will.
So sit a lap down. Merging back in.
Do 2.
And Stitt has gone very far from the 91. Yeah, I mean, 17 flat versus a 17-17. So I think it was mostly driver time made up that difference. Here's the big group. I think Freeman the leader off of it. Here comes Stitt to get back to the lead. There you go. Dirk Stitt back to the lead. Freeman could fight for second here. Yeah, 96. Second and a half quicker pit stop than the other two. Puts him in a good spot. Coop's kind of broken away. Big group here.
I sent you the 2 things, by the way. I don't know if you saw.
I did not. Let me check. Oh.
It's wraps.
And too fast on entry for the 6 and the 45. 6 just got up front. Same with the 45. So they've worked up into good position. Fortunately, both of them gonna have to surrender their spots on pit road. There's Bush down. Harm's gonna make it down, so he's gonna have another lap to serve the black flag.
A tough break for Bush as he said this is his chance to make it. Because Long is not in the top 10.
Yeah, Free actually rather far behind. He did do a late pit stop, so he's trying to put himself in a different pit strategy. But we will have another
Big opportunity though for Jalen Long.
Yep. Harm's likely gonna come down this time. Yep, here it comes. So the fight for second continues. Is that kind of draft duo effect enough to close the gap on race leader Dirk Stitt? Slow car Bush just coming out of pit road. I don't think he's going to be very kind about this. I think he's going to fight pretty hard.
Yeah. But the thing is, at least for Dirk Stitt, Bush is probably close in speed where maybe he could kind of use that to his advantage.
Yeah, maybe use the
to
draft.
Get away from the 2 cars drafting behind him. But they seem to be catching.
They're definitely catching, but now they're starting to fight a little bit. Nuckwit made a ton of ground during that pit cycle. We talk about him kind of in the 20s. Now he's fighting for a potential top 10 spot. It's a great job on the cycle.
Neither half a lean cars running at half a lean speed.
So at least it's not the Halvoline race.
Yeah. They both ran half a lean.
Side by side. I think they're gonna lose time on this lap because they were side by side. Yep.
Yeah, they lost 2/10.
And the 26 just kind of sniffing the draft of the 6 and 45. Here's a slow car, like legitimate slow car. William Adams, he's gonna be in the way. Big head of steam. The 2 cars behind.
You know, I would expect out of all tracks this to be the track he's set at.
Yeah.
Guess not. Now, I'd watch a shout for that slow car just in terms of a possible incident going on somewhere.
Yeah.
As we've seen that a lot, especially at tracks like this.
It's where there's a big, significant slowdown with a significant speed difference. That's when stuff
luckily
happens.
for us right now, we don't have a massive pack anymore for that to happen as easily.
Yeah.
So we're expecting pit stops again around lap 34 to 36.
Just kind of set up for the last 10-ish laps. Oh, there was almost.
That's what I'm talking about. Contact there.
Might have just barely grazed each other. Stitt really isn't much quicker. Actually, no, he's actually slower than these two, losing ground to the two lapped cars. So Stitt kind of the slowest of this little group here, these five. So losing time to the lap cars, losing time to second and third. Freeman and Galaxy are there. This is a 3-horse race for the lead with 20 to go. Good push. 96 goes nearly to the bottom. '96 to the lead. Galaxy wants the lead now. So now, 93, 14 linked up. Can they start to close this gap? Will they have enough time to close this gap?
I don't know. It's going to be close. You were kind of going to have to hope some more lap cars come into the mix.
I think the
Help
big
you
thing
out.
isn't lap cars in this battle. I think it's going to come down to pit stops. Everyone
Yeah.
has to pit one more time. Can you make up the difference on a different pit strategy? Galaxy going to get the 6. Now working on the 45. To the bottom. Stitt and Freeman kind of struggling to get around the 6. Keep in mind, these lap cars only this far back because of those penalties. Both inside the top 10 beforehand. Ooh, 26 got tight. I don't think he's that fast at passing, to be honest. And the 6 and 45, they're going to keep fighting. They know that they're the free pass if a caution can come out. Galaxy got passed by Harms. Harms got back to the lead lap. It's actually quite impressive. Pit stop's coming any time now. In the next 5 laps. I'd say 5 laps is probably the very beginning. Long has climbed up to P number 4. Back in this group. So he's trying to make way. His Coors Light car. Francesco free up inside the top 10 now. Big run, James Freeman to the bottom. Almost made the move. thought about it, thought better of it. Now, Troy, do you think anyone tries to short pit this? Try to get ahead of the game. Okay, Freeman in control here. Reed Wilson. Next car on the chopping block. Good push on the bottom. Freeman. Whoa, 3 wide. Don't like that. Bush didn't like it either. Way out of the gas. Now the top 3. No lap cars between them, but a lap car in front of them. Freeman gonna go to the bottom. Stitt likely gonna follow. 91 gonna follow as well. So top 3. Train the bottom. I expect pit stops anytime, mainly out of the 91 and 26. They were kind of the first ones to pit on the first run. This group of 4. No movement out of them. '26 can't quite make the move. Coming to 10 to go this time. 91 might come in. Nope. He just looks really low. Okay, 49 in pit road. Kind of signifies the start of pit stops. 96 was the last of these 3 onto pit road. Makes sense on why he's starting to put a gap. Lap traffic right here. I'd get to pit road now. If I'm these leaders, don't want to deal with this lap traffic. Try to jump him in pit road. Here we go. 91 to the bottom. Can make the move. Force the 96 to stay out, even if he wanted to come in. Coming to 9 to go. Here we go. Perfect move. Here comes everyone. Top 3 into pit road. With lap traffic in between, Poe had to slow down. The 96 crowding. I believe Logs leads. Or no, that's Wise. Okay. Stitt just comes in. Freeman, already out. Galaxy stays in touch. Okay, the lap cars are going to be able to help Stitt and Galaxy to stay in this. Long made huge gains during that cycle. Medina still on the racetrack. Could try to stretch it, we'll see. I doubt it. That could be it. Freeman's gone. He's got a huge gap. Now does someone try to take 2 tires or something? Disrupt it. Try to make a big play. Oh, 3 wide. Freeman. In the midst of lap traffic. And I believe he's the race leader now. Bush down pit road. He's gonna make his stop. Race leader, 96. Unless there's a caution, I don't see how the 91 makes up what? 2 seconds and passes 3 lap cars with no pusher, no nothing. Looks like a very probable flag to flag, green flag race. Stitt has dropped back to 4th. Long up to 3rd. Freeman gonna put Adams another lap down. Likely only needs to pass Bush, but might not even need to pass him. Has the run, takes it around the outside. Easy pass for James Freeman. Coming to 5 to go this time. Oh, and a wreck! In turn 4, caution. And we're potentially going to overtime in the next series. Hunter Kong with a ton of damage. And of course, as I talk about flag to flag, the caution waves and Freeman now has to defend.
Wow. Man, I was thinking too, like, I mean, I was watching. I couldn't talk there, so I had to deal with something. But I was watching, I was like, I feel like a caution's going to come out.
I think it was... I saw Kong was in it. Oh, I think it's just the difference of speed maybe here. He's still getting up to speed. They wrecked in 4, though, not in turn... Oh, do they get
Maybe
pushed up?
Caused,
Yeah, looks like they get pushed up and they kind of wreck here. Oh, exactly what happens. Oh, yeah, Kong just not clear. Turns mirrors and oh.
Ooh, hard hit.
Pretty good hit.
Wow.
Not too bad. Just 2 cars.
James Freeman thought he had it.
45 is the free pass. He's on brand new tires. We'll see what he can do in probable overtime.
Is Ethan P2 or P3?
I think he's P2, yeah. What I will do is I will just export this DIS, race, 12, save, just in case. So this is your current results,
The
assuming
Kentucky
something happens. Yes. In case something happens, this is your current finishing order. Okay. So now it's going to be a mad dash. And Long
this
could
is gonna
steal
be
it.
interesting.
Long could steal at P3. He's going to be in that perfect position to make a quick move. Going to line up right behind the leader. It's right where you want to be at this racetrack. Now,
Personally,
Coop could steal it.
I'm rooting for Dirk Stitt.
I think Coop could
Just
have it.
because. Yeah, Coop starting P5, third row on the inside. I could very well see that. Because we saw the initial start win when they were all packed together. It was like a plate race.
Yeah.
And honestly, third row inside doesn't sound too bad at this track.
I don't want to be on the front row, honestly.
I don't want to be on the front row, and I especially don't want to be on the outside.
Oh, for sure. Because if something happens, it's going to involve you if you're on that outside. It's going to be one hell of a race. Are you pinging people and telling them? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I told Coop he might have a chance. I'm just going to send the link again, but I'm not going to ping like and then announce it. So I'm just going to say overtime. So a finish that looked like it was going to be boring is going to turn into an overtime.
So one caution so far this race, and it's the one that sets up the final 2 laps. And we may get the one to go here. If we get the one to go here, we will still have an attempt at overtime. We do not get the one to go. So we are heading to overtime. There's one attempt at overtime across all 3 divisions in the Menards Cup Series.
So if a wreck happens on the first lap, it's just a dash back to the line.
Yep, and that'll be the race.
And then, of course, if it happens on the second lap, same thing. Because it's the final lap. We're not lame like NASCAR, where it's whoever's leading at the time of caution, because that's lame.
We aren't pussies. No. Even if we did it at moment of caution, they would still nail whoever's wrecking, no matter what.
Yeah.
We can hardly pace. What makes you think we could put together an actual race? So hopefully there's no funny business because this racetrack is long enough. Hopefully everyone that needs to go to the back can get there in time. Hopefully no one gets screwed out. Because I really hope like William Adams doesn't accidentally break the field in half and try to slow down, and then it comes 2 packs for the restart, and then all those people get. I always feel bad when that happens, and it would really suck here where this is the last restart. Well, yeah, the last restart, no matter what.
If that were to happen, you could just like call another caution technically once they go green, but I don't know if you want to do that.
Not really. As long as it doesn't like screw up the entire race, which it won't.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, I believe we're about to get lights out, 1 to go on pacing, which will update the laps to 46 and force, I think, the first overtime for Dex Imaging this series or this season.
Yeah. Should be consecutive, but
yeah. Something.
Yeah. Maybe.
So here we go.
This is our first. No, this isn't our first overtime in all the series, right?
No. I don't think so. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Please. Maybe it'll fix out of the turn. If not, maybe I can pace plus. I actually don't know. Please, guys. It cannot be that hard for Austin Higgins to take a hard, like, left or hard right and just get out of the way. Okay? At least some of them are getting by. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay. Is that all the lap guys on the outside?
Yeah. These are the guys dropping to the back.
All right, good. So, first overtime this year in the next imaging series, I believe.
Yeah. I don't think there's been any others.
Not that I recall.
So, it's going to be Chevy front row, Dodge, Toyota, Honda, Ford, Honda, Toyota for your top 10. So, good mix of manufacturers. Besides Dodge, a little underrepresented. But I think Long or Cooper in the best position for this race.
Yeah, honestly, I have to keep my eyes on the inside cars mainly, and we'll see if if Ethan Galaxy can get a good jump.
We've seen the outside.
He's gonna go inside.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen good jumps on restarts from the outside lane across all series, all season long. Here we go. Overtime from Indianapolis, green flag, and a great jump. Galaxy gonna clear by a couple.
Is he gonna go inside? Yes, he does. It looks like maybe. I assume he will. Great jump from Galaxy.
Okay, now 96 in full pursuit mode. They're gonna have a big run here out of turn 2. Where does Galaxy block? Not the bottom. That's bad. Freeman there.
Almost contact. Now what does Jalen Long do?
Does he wait to make the move? You can't wait too long. Can't open up the door for the 14 to make the move first. Gonna wait.
Long looking for his 4th win. Look at Coop back there in P3 now. I'd keep an eye on him. Long goes low.
For the race lead. Side by side. Long got a little bit loose. White flag. 1 car out of fuel. Watch fuel being an issue. Here comes Galaxy. Does he make it 3 wide? No, he's going to stay in line with Long.
From the 14.
Oh, no, he moves back up. 14 got underneath him. Long clear. Coop second. It's all down to this back straightaway. But it's a big run.
Yes, he does.
He has a huge push. Does he take it to the bottom here? Coop goes to the bottom. Could Coop steal it? No, he got loose. Long. Great exit out of turn 3. That could do it. Jalen Long. Down the long front straightaway. Side by side. Long wins it by half a car length.
Wow, Jalen Long.
Coop was so close.
Win of the season.
Coop was so close.
If the finish line was just 10 meters farther back, Coop would have won.
I think so. That was barely. 14 had so much momentum. I mean, like, he's already in the lead by the scoring pylon. Line's right here. Right back here. I mean, Long did not win that by much.
Yeah, the 14 car just got a massive run out of 4. Take the screenshot.
Unbelievable. Stitt squeaks out a 3rd. Galaxy 4th. Freeman 5th. Nuckwit sneaks his 6th. 7th for
and with that win,
Rixogen.
Long ties the Division 2 all-time race wins list with Dirk Stitt and Barney Chuang.
What a race. That's race of the year contender right there.
Yeah, that was great.
We will see you for the cup race. Hopefully, it's as amazing as that was. That was spectacular.
If you make sure to save if you didn't.
I did.
Didn't see if you did. Okay.
But we will see you for Michigan in the cup cars. When's the next Dex race? Because I actually don't know. Is it Canandaigua? I don't think they run it. Do they run Canandaigua? I don't think so.
No, they don't.
Next is New Hampshire in a couple weeks. So there's going to be 2 bye weeks and then New Hampshire. We will see you for the Cup race.